What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's talk about Porsha Williams getting married to Simon Guobadia, the wedding party, and also Nene Leakes showing up in a see-through. Like, Lord have mercy, Nene, we didn't know that we needed to see that in 2022, baby. In any event, let's get down to the situation. And also, we're going to talk about Miss Kandi Burruss. She is happy that Nene basically acknowledged her and gave her a hug, and they're on friendly terms. So let's get into that whole situation. But first, let's talk about Porsha double wedding. She definitely did have an African traditional wedding, and then she had an American wedding. Okay. So Porsha was out here spending that money, or was it Simon's money? I think Simon spent the money on everything, child. He knows how to get around a situation, point blank, period. And it seems like Porsha got the wedding of her dreams. She absolutely looks beautiful. He looks good. He cleaned up well. You know, she had 250 guests. She partied on Friday, African traditional wedding, and then on Saturday, the American wedding. Okay, so Porsha was out here in these streets, baby. She looked like a little princess. I mean, everything just looked good. Everything just looked perfect. Hopefully, everything is good and everything is going well between her and Simon and things of that nature, because they did say I do. Hopefully, they said I do because they love each other unconditionally and they're willing to put up with anything and everything one another is willing to do to one another, okay? Or they're ready to say, peace, I'm out, like Cynthia Bailey, because Cynthia Bailey showed up to Portia's wedding by herself, child. I was like, Lord. And in any event, Porsche dress looked magnificent. It looked like a dream dress, a Cinderella dress, Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs type of dress, you know what I mean? Sleeping Beauty type of situation. That baby, she woke up and had a fantasy going on. And the colors look good on her. She looks nice. The attire, the makeup, the hair. Simon looks like a man. You know, it is what it is. And then we got the wedding guests. We have Kandi Burruss. She come through in her all black. You got Tall Talker. You got Miss Jennifer. She comes through and her dress is slaying. Okay, they all slaying. And even Juice is out here slaying too as well, girl. So these girls are definitely slaying when they came out. When we talk about the traditional African wedding, you see Giselle. She looks magnificent. She looks beautiful, but also she was hugged up with Carlos King. And some people are thinking it's because, Monique Samuels is not doing Love and Marriage DC anymore because their marriage and things of that nature. And she slided and she slides on the OWN network, and now she's a free agent. And then we got Candace Dillard basically shady Monique, saying that she's unemployed because she's not coming back to Love and Marriage DC for a second season, y'all. But in any event, you see Yandy looks nice, DC looks nice. Then you got Toya, Carter or Johnson, whatever she likes to be called these days. She is slaying in her dress as well. She went to the American wedding. Okay, so y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Yes, everybody look fabulous. Ain't nobody got on nothing that looks bad. Hair, makeup done, men looking good, smelling good, women looking fierce, look like they done spent almost like $30,000, $14,000, $10,000, $5,000 on a party out just on their outfit. And I can only imagine that they bring Porsha Williams any gifts. Child, hope she got some gifts. We got the brat and her wife. Okay, Jessica's in the building, and then we have Mendici and Yandy once again. Okay, they're in the all black attire. So you guys let me know. These people are looking good. They clean up very well. Very well. And then we have Miss Cynthia Bailey. She showed up by herself, child. She didn't even have a date, but that's all right. She was looking for a new one. She might get her a man like Porsha. She might get her, a man that's overseas, baby, because she's out here single again, and she is not afraid to get married, and she's not afraid to try love. Okay, whether all the signs and red flags are there, Cynthia Bailey will be in the building. Okay, and then we have Miss Nene Leakes. She came out. This outfit looks fabulous. I think it's beautiful. Everything looks so good and so well, and it was shaking and moving. It reminds you of the 40s, the 50s. A showgirl. Dancing on top of the piano and stuff like that. The boom boom room. But baby, okay, Miss Nene Leakes was out here showing way too much. You know, we got to see everything. Like, girl, I did not need to see how your areolas look. Hopefully that was a sticker or that was something there, child. But in any event, she showed up to a wedding like this. Girl, like, are you trying to take the groom? Like, what is going on? Because you know he gonna say hello. He gonna look down and see them nipples, baby. Or he might look up and see your nipples because you tall. So you guys let me know. Yes, she came out and she slayed, but I don't know if I want anybody showing up to my wedding with this outfit on. Okay, well, you have to be total confident, and Porsha's very confident, but it seems like Porsha really put on a big show to let everybody know that donkey booty, you know, is what got Simon, even though he was supposed to be this, he was supposed to be that, him and his wife cheating, ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. But in any event, Nene, Lord have mercy. And the photos are by Freddie. Oh, child, this is a whole mess. Porsha showed up, baby. She said, oh, you ain't just going to be showing your areolas over here. She took the floor and she went over there and she started shaking and getting back and letting you know why Simon is paying for all this, why she got this man, why she snatched somebody's husband, okay, and got him to buy her a house and everything. And she's all retired. She's somewhat working on Amazon, somewhat working here with the hair, somewhat working with the sheets, selling the sheets and stuff like that. But baby, she had to drop it like it was hot. Okay, so let's get to Kandi. Kandi ended up singing, you know, Miss Nene Leakes, and she was feeling like, okay, this is a whole good situation because everything was okay. Everything was cool between the girls, between the ladies. And Miss Kandi Burruss got on her show and she let us know how she really feeling, okay?
Nene Leakes was there. Cynthia Bailey was there. And Nene was very nice to me. We spoke. We shook hands. What? Now, I know a lot of people be saying, like, you know, we be having our ups and downs, child. We definitely be having our ups and downs. And then, guess what? I ended up running into her again yesterday, the very next day. And we hugged. Look at God do it today. Weddings brings people together. How about that?
How can you be mad?
You know, how can you bring? It was full of love. How about that?
How can you bring the negative?
Yeah, it was nothing but love at Porsha's wedding. How about that? Me.
So as you can see, Kandi's very excited that her and Nene had a conversation. They actually talked blase in the third because the last time Nene and Kandi Burruss had a run-in with each other, it was in Jamaica, and Miss Nene Leakes was with her boyfriend. She was with, Naomi, and they was on the beach, and Kandi said hello, and Nene act like she didn't even hear her and walked right past her. That's what Kandi Burruss said, that she didn't even speak to her when the Real Housewives of Atlanta was filming last season, and they was in Jamaica. Okay, so in any event, it seems like Kandi Burruss is excited. It seems like she wants there to be no beef with Miss Nene Leakes at all. It just seemed like she just want, an open heart. But Nene was like, okay, Nene looked like she was feeling good because Nene had her nipples out. Nene was out here with her man, her son. He's doing well now. He is out the hospital. So I guess Nene was like, you know what? Let's let bygones be bygones, because Nene recently did an interview. And she was like, basically, there's some jealousy, and it's not because of her, because somebody wants to be in competition and things of that nature. That's not her. And also they want to know why they was never popular more than Nene and things of that nature. And then Kandi did, a parody, to that interview, and basically kind of throwing fun and shade at Nene, basically saying, I don't feel this way, but this is what people saying, that Kandi feels this way towards this and that. So you already know Kandi and Nene went back and forth for a long time, and they still go back and forth. But now, as of 11/28/2022, they kind of cool with each other. Nene gave her a hug, and Kandi seemed very excited, very thrilled, and very happy that that whole situation went down. And then we also have Miss Nene Leakes. She had a brunch for her son Brent Leakes, because he got out the hospital, and that's a good whole situation, and God bless him and things of that nature, that he's doing well and he's out out the hospital. He's back at the Nenethia Lounge. Hopefully he's not working. He's taking it easy, baby. So I guess Nene feels like she's been blessed and so blessed and so blessed. So why even, still try to, have this back and forth with Kandi? Let me just see if we can squash this. So she was nice and she was sisterly. I guess that's all what each other wanted it to be, mutual respect, baby. But they was fighting back then because people was fighting for a spot and they was fighting for popularity because you got paid very well, okay? And you can sell anything to anybody back then, especially if you're the number one, okay? And you got all types of job opportunities outside of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, like Miss Kandi Burruss and Miss Nene Leakes and all the rest of the housewives. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. Peace and love, and don't forget to like the video. But Miss Nene Leakes, where you out here showing? You are showing the girls and the boys everything, child. Did you have like a sticker on it and it looked like it? Cause girl, you just giving it to us. Like what? Like what's going on, Nene? Why are you out there in the open just exposed to the cold?